Hello and welcome to Fun and Games, where the weekly gaming news is all play. Over the weekend, Microsoft held its X018 event, which, like any other Windows update, went on for way too long and had us wondering, is this necessary? They bought Obsidian, bringing their studio count up to 13, so they're clearly gearing up hard for next gen, not unlike Sony, who canceled PSX 2018 due to a lack of exciting news to share now. X018 also lacked news, but I think for Microsoft, your money's exciting enough, because they just spent 2 hours advertising Xbox Game Pass. To be fair though, it looks pretty good. It's $1 for the first month through the holidays, and you can play Ori and the Blind Forest, Will of the Wisps, and Senua's Sacrifice, and you'll still have lots of money left over for all the therapy you'll need afterward. Reclamation Day is now real, thanks to West Virginia's governor, who proclaimed it to be November 14th. I'm glad to see we've all given up on preventing the inevitable doom of our species. At least our return to Earth's blighted hellscape can be a future we planned for. The 14th obviously marks the release of Fallout 76, which, despite the waves of negativity it's received, seems like people are having fun playing. And that makes me really happy because I love Bethesda and I want them to succeed. You know, I don't just get off on hating on games. Like, I want the game to succeed. I want to be proven wrong about it. I'm still hesitant to buy it myself because of issues, including, but not limited to, the always-on microphone. Incredibly, that's intended. Which, by the way, I don't think it tells you that you open the game and, like, your mic is hot. You can't turn it off. Well, you can turn it off completely, but most people just don't even realize that everything that's happening in their house is going to be broadcasted to the world. Anyway, is to highlight that the world is alive with real people. Other players like you. Yep. Other humans like you who burp and fart just like you do. And who breathe heavily into the microphone. And who eat loudly with their mouths open.
This open mic shit's pretty cool. Like, I got my hands free. Well, got some fucking kettle cooked jalapeno chips. Just pretty crunchy.
The game may actually be fun, but as far as listening to other people's bodily noises, I'd rather not. The husband and wife owners of Love Retro and Love ROMs have been charged $12 million in a lawsuit from Nintendo. I've discussed the issue of emulators on a previous episode that I'll link to below if you care, but for those who don't know, ROM distribution is illegal, obviously, but it provides the vital service of archiving and preserving retro games for posterity, games that might otherwise be lost, because this is a service that Nintendo does not provide. Like, just imagine if Disney never released The Lion King again past the original VHS release, and aggressively sued people who shared it online today, who just wanted to share this movie. You know, that would be legal, yeah, but it would be shitty as well. And thankfully they don't do that, because if they did, like, how are the kids on the iPads going to get their first taste of furrydom if they can't watch The Lion King? Nintendo originally asked for $100 million in damages. I don't know why I said it like that. So they probably think that $12 million is a sack of bananas, but it's actually a whole heap of bananas for regular people who don't have this kind of money. Just, I mean, how does Nintendo think they're going to get this money from these people? I think they have a skewed perception of how money is acquired. Like, they think you just, like, grab the coins from the air, or, like, you can just cut a little bush and you'll find it in there. It's probably like that at the Nintendo studios, or it will be after this lawsuit is done. According to the LinkedIn profile of a 3D modeler at Luminous Productions of Final Fantasy XV, they are now working on a, quote, new AAA title for PS5. So that's it, huh? Just gonna drop 15 like a hot Popoto? And when the Popoto drop, who will be there to think of a recipe? Last week here, we discussed the end of Final Fantasy XV, the departure of Hajime Tabata, and at that time, Square Enix confirmed that Luminous was established to, quote, deliver a completely new AAA title to the global market. So not Final Fantasy XVI, but a brand new IP for the PlayStation 5, for the next gen. We've also seen a patent listing for a new controller from Sony. So while we don't know what the IP is going to be like, we don't know anything about it, we can kind of guess at least how we'll play it based on this patent filing. There's no picture, so I'll just sketch it out for you. A housing defined by a main body First extension extending from the first end of the main body. Second extension extending from the second end of the main body. For holding by a first and second hand of a user. And a touchscreen defined along the top surface of the main body. So whatever Square's new IP is, it'll definitely involve more touching on this area than we're used to. And after what happened with Final Fantasy 15, let's just hope they finish on time. Guys, thanks for watching. In just a few hours after the posting of this video, I'm going to be hosting a special live stream event for the Final Fantasy 14 Fan Fest in Las Vegas. Like, I'm not going to that one. I'm going to the one in Paris. So we're just going to be doing a watch party on my stream. That's twitch.tv/ZeppelaHQ. We're going to be doing bingo. We're going to be having some giveaways. It's going to be really fun. So that's going to be at about, it's 8:30 my time. I think that's 6:30 GMT is when it's going to be starting. And we're just going to go pretty much for as long as I can before I fall asleep. So yeah, be sure to swing by for that. If you like this episode of Fun and Games News, consider supporting the channel on Patreon or on Twitch. Those things really, really help a lot. You can also support the channel for free just by clicking the subscribe button or by sharing this video with your friends. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tonight or next week. Take care, guys. Bye.